Hello, Black Bill. Welcome to the stream. Let me know if there's any audio issues. Nice to see you, man. How you doing? Gotta adjust this microphone a little bit. Okay. Are we back where we need to be here? I think so. Let's check our audio levels. Testing. Okay, looks like we're good. Everything sounds good. I'm good. How about you? I am doing okay. I have to apologize in advance. I might cough some stuff up. I'm still fighting this thing. I got rid of the pink eye finally. I'm not going into the server. We are going back to the original ChillCraft world that I started this stream series with right now. And I'm going to do just some boring stuff. Today's going to be a very boring day. I'll go ahead and create a backup because why not? I'm just going to finish the mine. I didn't get down to diamond level. I don't believe in this world, and there are a few other things I want to do. And I'm trying to get myself back into streaming on this world, and then I'd like to return to Devil Dog's server, I think, next week. I'm not sure yet. But I kind of left this world behind, and I wanted to return to it, so that was the plan today. You'll be going on to the server. Okay, well, we might have to change gears and jump onto the server and say hi to you here shortly. What time will you be on the server? Are you going on right now or in about an hour? Or when will you be going on to the server? I'll try to jump on and at least say hi to you. And I can let you know where I'm settled if you want to be anywhere nearby. I've got lots of caves for you to explore if you want to be anywhere near any of that. You have found a place on there. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, well then I'm going to definitely want to go visit your home and put it on my teleport location. Okay, let me know, or I'll just check in about an hour. I'll assume about an hour or so. I'm only going to be on stream for about 2 hours. I will try to get on. I can't promise I'll remember, but I will do my best to remember to get on to visit you and mark your location in my teleport list so I can visit you and work with you a little bit. And if you need any resources when I drop by to visit, be sure to let me know and I can give you some resources. Anything just to get you a little bit of a start there if you want any help. I know you like to grind it out, so I don't want to interfere too much with your processes, but if you want a little help, I'll give it to you. You know, what do you do when you're just starting out and you want to earn your diamond armor and somebody hands it to you? You know, you can't say no. You got to say, hey, thank you. And I did, but, you know, it's kind of... I get it when people want to just be able to earn their armor, you know? Yeah, you'll be on Ares. I know that. You'll be on Philosophy SMB Season 6. Yeah, I just need to find your location, and if there's anything you need, I can bring it to you when I come visit. And then I can mark your location in my little teleport list, and I can work with you a little bit on things if you want. Give you my location. If you want to work with me, if you're interested, all I'm doing that. If you want anything from me, I can give you some items and things if I have anything to spare. Don't mind sharing resources. So just let me know if anything I can do to make your life a little bit easier, but not too easy. Because I know you don't want it to be too easy. You love it hard. You like hardcore. I like the grind too. I don't like to grind quite as much as you do, but I do like to grind. Alright, we need to do our intro. Any bad guys coming up on me? It looks like we're safe. Let's grab the scoot. Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the original ChillCraft world. Yes, the world that we started the ChillCraft streaming series on, we have returned. We have not been playing on this world because I've been getting distracted with other projects and I couldn't remember what I wanted to do here. So today is going to be an incredibly boring day. I'm going to warn you ahead of time, you're going to be bored out of your skull because all we're going to do is a little mining, maybe a little building. We might come up with some kind of a sugarcane bamboo farm, just a little bit of general maintenance type stuff to get this world a little further developed. We've got a few projects to finish, but I don't know which ones we'll get to. And I'm also seeing some issues of Distant Horizon loading in there behind me, so we might try to get out on the boat and boat around a little bit. Let's do that first. And let me check. I already have an idea for Mega Base. Creeper. Oh man, yeah, I hate creepers. So here is our boat, and it has been abandoned, as well as our dock. I gave up on it. I don't know if I'll return to this or not. I don't hate it. I just don't know if I want to come back here and work on this. I don't want to work on it today, but I wanted to put some fishermen on here. That was the plan when we were doing this. So that's what we were going to do. We're getting a message now, new recipes, because of course we are in, this is a 121.1 or 121.21 world, excuse me. And we are now in 121.4. So we moved it up a couple of versions from what it was, which means that somewhere out there in this world there may be some pale wood. I don't know. We're going to just kind of boat randomly around this ocean here because I just want to kind of load in all of these items here. And not going to take too long doing this. I just don't like those black squares. You guys having to look at those ugly black squares. Let's go over here to this far. We're really out in the middle of nowhere in this world, but Distant Horizons lets us see where the nearest train is, but that's further away than it looks. That's probably a good day or two, 20 minutes or two of rowing to get over there. But I see something over here. We can go and check that out really quick. Still have Structory on here. Still have all the other oh, wait a minute. We may not have our mods. Hold on a minute, folks. I might have made a mistake. I forgot to add and check my mod list. Because we're in 121.4, I don't have certain mods running when I'm on Ares server and Devil Dog's server. And if I row too far out there, some of that might be affecting my world here. Give me a minute. I gotta go check. We will exit out here, go to a chat screen real quick. I just remembered I have to do this, but that is the plan today. We're just gonna mine once I get this going. I'm gonna make sure I've got those mods in here and working. I don't want any issues. And we've got our music playing, courtesy of Slipstream. And yeah, so that's the plan. We're just going to do some general maintenance and get back into the swing of things in this world. We're going to go to chat window real quick right now. My friend, goodbye, Black Belt. See you later. My friend Black Belt is tuning out. We'll be back later maybe to let me know when he's going to be on Ares server. It didn't seem to help too much. It looks like I still got those big squares out there, so I gotta figure out if that's Distant Horizons or what's causing that. So, hold on a minute. We're going into the chat window. And I am going to exit really quick because I forgot to do something important. I have to make sure all of my mods, before I get too far out in the world and exploring and doing stuff, I have to make sure that all of my mods are checked while I'm here. I might need to create 2 instances of 121.4. I don't know, because I don't run the mods on Ares server. I don't think it makes a difference, because I don't think Ares server will even be affected by them. But I just wanted to make sure I had a good connection. Why are you taking so long to load the window here, man? I need my... Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, yeah, as I thought, I had some stuff off here. Hello, Barry. Welcome to the stream. Did you hear the log Chrome extensions got a little bit compromised by... I did not hear that, Barry. Let me know which extensions have been compromised, if you know, or if you have a list where the extensions are that are compromised might be listed. Maybe link me to that list. That would be very much appreciated. I have to exit out of the game briefly because I forgot to check mark all of my mods that I use in my worlds that I don't have for my server. So let me make sure I got everything checked. And there's no guarantee it'll launch either after I do all of this. Okay, I should check for updates really quick just to make sure. And we'll check all of our verified dependencies. It says that it's running. We will find out in a minute. Let me know if you have seen whether or not Ghostery has been affected by this, and Ad Nauseam. Ad Nauseam is not an official plugin on their site, but I run both of those, and I noticed that Ghostery it was unpaused, and I had it paused on YouTube on purpose because I don't want it blocking ads on YouTube. I only want Ad Nauseam to be there because Ad Nauseam will click on them and deal with that. Looks like we're having some issues. It's saying what? What are we saying here? It's not telling me what it is that the issue is. One of my things is not running. One of my plugins is failed, and it doesn't tell me what it is. Stutter fix. All right, well, let's uncheck stutter fix and see if that fixes it. Wouldn't be surprised if it was not working correctly anymore. It hasn't been updated, I don't think, to 121.4 yet. I'm sorry for this side thing here, folks, that we don't have anything on the screen for you yet. I have to go through this process. Because I have to have these mods when I'm running the world, because otherwise it'll mess up the world. The world was built with the mods, so you can't run it. I mean, you can, but it's not a good idea to run it without the mods running. Okay, let me get your window up so I can see the chat. Okay, something else gave me a problem. What is it that gave me a problem and exited? I can't read it. It's not letting me know. It says AmbientSounds, Kotlin, Ferrite, Krypton, Lithostate. It doesn't tell me what the issue is or what gave me a problem. Well, this is an issue. I don't have time really to sit here and I might have to not return to this world after all because I don't have time to sit here and try and figure this out. Great. We can remove unloaded activity, see if that fixes it. I got to keep Structory in there. We don't need simple voice chat, technically speaking. We don't run simple voice chat on this world. So let's try that. We'll keep the tree harvester. We'll try trade cycling, footsteps, ore harvesting. All the rest of these should function. We don't need Krypton, but we always leave it on anyway. It shouldn't harm anything. And fabric and sounds, everything here should be correct. If this doesn't work, I'm stumped. Usually Prism lets me know if something has crashed it and I get information, but it's not telling me a darn thing right now. Just crashing and not letting me know. Are we lucky? Nope. It's not going to work. It's not telling me what the issue is, and it's not going to work. Okay, well then I am in a pinch. I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't run it without the mods. The mods aren't working. I could go back to 121. I think I still have it in here. Let me check what I've got going on here in this one. Maybe I'll just go back a version. That means I have to spend the next 3 or 4 hours after I get home off work today trying to debug this when it's not telling me what it's supposed to be telling me about what the problem is. I need to know what mod is not cooperating, and now it's going to take me all night to go through it all and trying to figure out where the issue is. Alright, looks like I've got all the mods checked that I use here in 121. Let's try launching that. That should be running. We'll just go back a version, which means we won't have the Pale Forest right at the moment, but that's okay. That's in a separate instance, so that's a different world, so that will not be an issue. It's a different copy of the same world, to be more specific. So that will not be an issue. I will work on this and get this running. I don't know what it will take. I'll have to go through each and every single freaking mod and build it up a little at a time until I find the issue, because it's not telling me here. It should tell me which thing has crashed it, and it's not letting me know. This should load now. Sorry for the delay, folks, on that. Sorry for the boringness. Okay, checking the chat. All right. We'll be back on in just a minute if everything goes to plan. It should load, and we should be able to see the picture on here. It's going to be a little slow, though. There we go. Okay, let's go to playing, and it should be able to click it on here shortly. Okay, apologize for that issue, folks, and appreciate your patience. I had forgotten that I had those mods unchecked. I'm going to have to go through and rebuild my entire 121.4 mod library because the modders have taken Christmas vacation, which I appreciate. I know that they need to have vacation, but nothing got updated. And as a result, I have issues. Alright, let's find some different music. This music is no longer fitting me while we're letting that load. It was good, and then it got into this, whatever this is, and I don't like that. Let's go to Deeply Chill. Good old standby. Alrighty, and if I can find my... Well, it won't let me have it. Okay, how do I get to my window with my volume mixer? Oh, you're not going to let me see my volume mixer? I need to see my volume mixer. I got to turn it down. It's doing a backup, so it's holding up my system. So how are you doing today, Barry? What is going on with you? Eventually, I will turn this music down by 2 levels, 2 dots. It's a little bit high, but it should be okay for now. I just can't do anything about it because it won't load anything. It's just sitting here grinding away, doing its backup, and not even giving me a progress bar or any kind of sign of anything. Probably because we're streaming so that it's using up more system resources. Probably shouldn't have clicked on backup. I guess I'll remember that for next time. Don't click on backup. It just slows it way down too much. One day I will have a system that I can run 10 different instances of Minecraft and stream it and not have any slowdown whatsoever. Gotta be possible, right? Gotta dream, you gotta dream big. Alright, so this should have all of our mods. We just won't have Pale Forest. And we might have another issue. Oh, no, we don't. Okay, we have an issue with the other one anyway. You guys can see that this looks slightly different because the other world I didn't update yet. This one must have been the one I was recently playing on because I updated it and I moved all of our critters. As you can see, they're all moved over here now. Okay, so this is going to be fine. This is going to work out better because we have the more updated world that I've done a little work on. We're good. Okay, so now the next step. I need to dump some garbage out of my inventory. And I need to get to... Whoa, I got a lot of that stuff for making armor. That's going to be really good. I do not know. I guess those are for the mine. And we got books and paper. That must be for the village. I can't remember what I was doing here, folks. I'm a little stumped. Let me check and make sure everything is loaded correctly. I guess all that I'll dump in the villager bin. I gotta make sure everything is running right on your end. It's looking good here. Pardon me. And, okay, and it's not looking right here, so I need to figure out how do I fast forward to get to where I am now. Okay, and then we can pause from there, and good. Okay, we're all set. Alright, let's get on with it. We got a nice boring day of mining ahead of me, and I gotta remember to copy this world over to my 121.4 directory because this is the one we've been working on, not the other one. I was a little bit messed up there. Kind of curious to see if we see those big old squares out in the ocean from Distant Horizons. I think this has a stable non-nightly build version of Distant Horizons on it, so I would be surprised if it had some of the same issues. Probably runs a lot better. Yeah, as you can see, it's looking a lot better. Okay, we're much happier. This is a much better situation. Okay. So we were doing something in here. I don't know what we was doing. I need to figure out where I want to put these items. I'll come back into here and work on all of this later. We've got a torch up. We've got this. So I think we're set. I got my armored doggy over here. I should breed my doggies again. And have an extra one, but yeah, we're gonna go down, we're gonna start mining. So, welcome back to the original world of ChillCraft. Let's go on with our work today. We got some mining to do. And our doggy here is gonna help keep me alive. I believe that down here I have put a fence in place because I was dealing with a lot of open area where bad guys could come and get me. No, I didn't. So there's still a chance of bad guys dropping down at me from up there. Do I want to get a fence? Yes, I do. Let's get a fence. No offense, but I want a fence. Okay, we've got some more dark here that we've got to get the corners all fixed up on too. It's pretty dark in here as well. You know what? No, we're not going to do a fence. Let's just get to work. I want to get down to diamond level today. We want to find some diamonds today. That will be the plan today. Okay, we are down at... Oh, we already made it. Okay, we did make it down. So we did do the mining, I guess, while we were off camera and got down to... We go negative 54 typically for my... Dog. What are you teleporting? Get over there. Sit down. We do negative 54 typically for my level for diamonds. So, yep, 55... So this is 54. Okay, good. Now we just gotta figure out how we want to proceed here. How we want to do this whole thing. So today won't be quite as boring as I thought because we'll be able to just dig out our mine. I've tried a variety of approaches. I've tried putting the stairs in the middle. I've tried putting them along one wall. I always tend to seem to dig towards the right. I'm going to do towards the right again. I think I got to think about this for a second. Yes, we're going to start the square for our mine right here. Right here. So that will be one. Let's get our torch in place and let's get this dug out. I don't know how long this pick will last, but let's use it while we can. So that is 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 right here, okay? And we'll even run 11. Do we want to run 11 by the stairs? Yes, we do. I think we want this to be outside of the cube. think that's what we want. Now, in case you're wondering why I pick 54 typically for my diamond level, you can go 52, you can go 56, but 54, 55, 56, you avoid a lot of lava. That was the theory. That's changed a little bit, I think, with the updates and new builds, but that's kind of the theory there. Perfect music. This is what I needed to do. I needed some stress-free time. That's why we came back here. We needed some stress-free time. Yeah, I think we want to start the box right there. I'm not looking forward to working tonight, you know, folks. And I got some other stuff weighing on me as well, and it's just making things kind of difficult right now for me. On top of having to deal with this stupid freaking whatever the heck sickness my body contracted. I am looking forward to getting kitted out in full diamond, and I think we should do a little exploring. And I need to figure out some kind of a convenient, nice looking sugarcane farm. And pumpkin farm and bamboo farm. That's some of the stuff we've got to do. I used to listen to that music for the Phobos map on Unreal Tournament a lot. Oh, very much. I wish I knew who had made the music to that. Might have been one of my old acquaintances from that community, because there's a lot of community work in Unreal Tournament 2003 and 2004. Okay, should we use up one of our iron? Yes, let's use up this iron pick, save the diamond for a minute. This is going to slow us down slightly. But it's okay because we can get this pick used up. Diamond pick is more important, and we'll just keep that preserved for now. I saw that there's been a chat message. I will look in just a minute. Oh, Black Belt, welcome back. You're jumping on the server. Okay, folks, so we're going to jump out of here. Oh, dear, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I need to, I'm going to check the time. Okay, so we'll work here for about an hour. We'll work here till somewhere around 6:30. Hopefully Black Belt will still be on at that point, and I will try to go in and because I have to exit out because I'm in a different version of the game now. And I don't want to go through and interrupt the stream again by going into a different version of the game, so I don't want to do that to you, so I want to give you at least an hour of an uninterrupted stream, and then we'll see what we can do at that point. If he's still there, we'll exit out of here. I just have to uncheck all the mods that I checked for this world. It should run with just the normal mods that I was running to run the server, so just uncheck everything else. It should run. It's probably one of those mods that's causing the issues. So we'll just do that, and then we should be able to get on pretty quickly and then go visit Black Belt's area and maybe give him some supplies if he wants any. Kind of curious where he's settled. I wonder if he's anywhere near where I am. If it doesn't work out and we're not able to visit with him because he's not on for long enough, or I just don't remember, or something else happens, what we can do is I'll get his information and we'll do a live stream either next week or tomorrow. We'll do a live stream where we just go and visit, and we'll also check in on Kaiser too, see how his projects are going. I've been helping him work on a mob farm, so. And we still have to find Ari's place. I intend to steal a bunch of potatoes from Ari. I will of course replant, but I noticed he had a whole potato farm and I need some potatoes, so I might go steal some potatoes from Ari. See what the Wicked King does if I take his potato crop and replant it. Okay, well this is almost used up, and we're almost out of here, so we can get with our shafts very shortly. We'll of course need to come down with the bed, and we'll have to have a little room and everything else that we can sleep in. I think I'm going to like this design the best overall. Putting the stairs in the middle allows me to not have to change the pattern of where I put the tunnels, because you can't have the tunnels going through the stairs. It don't work. But I like the looks of it better when it's in the corner and the side like that. I think there's more room to play around with when I have that too. We're only going to use this pick until it's got this little part here cleared. I'm just trying to save the diamond pick, because we got to get some more diamonds, we got to get some more emeralds to buy another pick. I think we bought that pick from one of the villagers. We'll have to check to see. I'm not 100% sure on that. I might have enchanted it myself. I can't remember. Did I get my enchanting stuff all done? My memory is not very clear. I don't remember. Okay, music is sounding a bit loud. TV sounds about right, so I might turn down just another couple of pinches. Yeah, rocks for sure. Lots and lots of rocks. Let's try 9. Yeah, I warned them. You didn't hear the warning, Barry, but I warned when I did the beginning of the stream. I said this stream's going to be kind of boring. I'm just going to be doing a lot of mining. That was the whole plan for today. So I do apologize in advance if I'm boring you to tears. I gotta check in with you and see how you're doing on trying to get on the server at your library there, if things are working out or not, if you're still having trouble. I think your best bet, and you have to be really careful doing this, but I think your best bet is to save up a little money and get a laptop. I don't recommend a laptop for Minecraft, but if you're low on funds, a laptop's usually cheaper than a regular PC. I'd get a laptop like a Facebook Marketplace or something, you know, so that you could get a little bit of gaming in. I don't know if that's a very good idea or not. I mean, I don't know how things are working with some of that stuff, but I got some good laptops from Facebook Marketplace, so it's a course of action I can recommend. I think it might work. Alright, so what I'm thinking is I could go here and then I could have my side tunnels going that way, and then I would put one here and going that way, and then one here and then one there. One option. The other option is to go in here, and then I have to skip 2 because of the stairs, but that would give me more storage space. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for right now. So what I mean by that is I cannot put anything, no tunnels in this area here. If I put a tunnel where I normally would, it would be right here, and it would go right through the steps right here. We have to go 2 more in, and then we can build our tunnel, because it won't be going through the stairs. But that gives us a little bit of an area where we can put a bed, some chests, and whatever else we need for our stuff here. We have some llamas up above for carrying things. So normally we would have something right here, and then we would have one right here. And I'm changing the pattern this time. I'm doing like a 7 instead of a 9. These shaders that I'm using are currently making everything really dark, and I just prefer not to have things be too dark. But now I can hollow all of this out. And who knows, we might even find ourselves some diamond in here. Alright, and now we've got this little area here where we can put a bed, we can store some chests. It gives us a little work area, which is really nice to have. Alright, so we're going to put our first set of torches right here, and our next torch is going to go right in here. Alright, so this one's going out there, so then this one, we have 2 spots we can put it. We can put it here, which corresponds to our pattern better, or we can put it over, but I'm going to put it here this time. And as usual, we're doing the windmill mine pattern that we normally do. I'm hoping by the end of this digging session we have some piles of diamonds. That's what I'm hoping for. We're at the right level for it, so we should be seeing them here pretty soon. Grab this stuff while we're here too. Yay, vein miner. I miss having a vein miner, man. You do not know how much I miss having a vein miner. Vein miners are like the most awesome thing in the world. Oh, I don't need to do that because it's in my shield hand. Okay. And before I forget, we need a little bit of light there too. And I'm just going to keep this weird little section here, this little abutment. I don't know why I'm keeping it, I'm just going to keep it. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know. Diamonds, diamonds. Come on, diamonds. Let's hear some diamonds. We need some diamonds. Diamonds are a Minecrafter's best friend. I don't think we can log into the server with this particular instance of Minecraft. I don't think it'll work. I could try, I suppose, and see if it'll log in. You know what? It wouldn't hurt to get the address and try. Then we could just easily jump in. I wouldn't have to do any kind of weird mod shuffling in the background bothering you guys. Alright, and with that, folks, we have our mine established. I gotta get this right here. I believe it's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's correct. Okay, so that's our middle torch. But it doesn't fit over here. It looks kind of odd. It's weird. It's like the room is kind of odd size somehow. Because if I had done everything correctly like I thought I had done, what we would see is that these torches would be right across from each other. Look at that, folks. I lied to you, not on purpose either. There's not supposed to be a bunch of lava down here. Oh, I see what the issue is. The actual wall is actually right here. I think. Do I have that right? I don't know, folks. You tell me. I can't quite figure out why we're not on the pattern here. We would be if we move this over by 2, but then we would be off pattern, I would think. Because our 11 by 11 square is supposed to be right here, so we need to march it out and see if we got it right. But I think we do. I think we have it right. Yeah, we have it correct. It is 11 by 11. Yet for some reason, beyond my understanding, these are not equivalent, and they should be. Because the middle of this should be this should be basically a square with the ends cut out. And yet somehow we don't have equivalent torching on there. I'll have to figure that out. I'm kind of curious why the pattern doesn't match up on that. Okay, let's go look here. We got a bunch of lava. Let's go see about what we've got here. Oh, look at that, folks. We've got diamond if we wanted to go venture over there. Alright, so the lava is going to be coming in through this pit here, facing the stairs. Let's go through there. Let's carefully dig. We don't want to end up with a bunch of lava all over me. There we go. We're in the lava. Yes, we are losing a bunch of blocks, but that's okay. I don't care about those. What I care about is getting to this lava and getting rid of it. I don't need this in here. Normally, you're not supposed to be seeing lava at this level. Okay, we've got that done. We need to get some lighting in here. Do we have enough torches? Yes, we do. Okay. We're gonna have to replace or repair my pick here shortly. I'm not gonna grab that redstone yet. I don't normally dig a mining passage out this far, but because of all of this lava, I want to clear it out. I don't want that to be in there. So now let's go around here and put some torches up. We don't want to have bad guys spawning in here, giving us a hard time. Okay, should be no problem. Let's grab this iron. We always need iron. Okay, apparently we're in a giant, odd kind of iron area here. I think we might be seeing some of that weird iron ore stuff, because there is a lot of it in here, although I haven't found any of that other stuff yet. Okay, well, let's go up and see our haul. We should have a lot of iron from all that. There might be more around here too. We're gonna run out of room here pretty soon. But I smell one of those specialized iron deposits coming up here pretty soon. Hey, look at that, folks. And not only did we get that, we also got ourselves some diamonds. I'll take it. And we got a bunch of tops so we can build with that. That'll be nice. I'm not going to go after this other bit of iron. We're running low on pick, and we're also probably running low on inventory space. Yep. So we got to go back and quickly get back here because we want to get all this stuff. Let's go and deposit our load of materials as quickly as we possibly can. And great, it's dark out. Do I have my sleeping bag on me? I do. We need to make some space. And we need to do it fast, and then we'll grab the diamond that we... Oh, wait a minute, we can do it right here. You guys can hold this stuff for me, can't you? Good. Glad to hear it. Of course you ain't gonna complain. Alright, good enough. We don't have to sleep or try to go out. We can just go back and get our materials. I can't get myself to run any faster down the stairs. I'm trying to run as fast as I can. Well, folks, we're going to have some specialized iron deposits in this world down here in our mine area, and that is a really good thing to know and to have. I'm quite pleased to know and to have that. Okay. Get the rest of our materials before they fade away. Alright, I want to dig out the rest of this wall here before we proceed. And I'm going to put some torches in here because we're going to come back here later and really dig this thing out is what we're going to do. But we're going to need to figure out a way to plug all these holes. So what I might go ahead and do remember when I first found one of those things and I thought it might have been like an infested block or something? I did not know what I was looking at. But what I might do is cook up a bunch of this deep slate. I think I have some charcoal, I have some sticks. I think I'll cook a bunch of this deep slate up. And then just try to make it look like a natural area again when we're done. Now according to this, there's some more stuff it gave me over here, or is that down below? Let me check. It might be down below. Nope, that's it. Okay, so now let's grab a couple of torches here. Alright, we'll be working in this area for quite a while, so this is probably all the iron we're ever going to need for a while. And 6 diamonds, folks. We've got 6 diamonds. Very well worth a little side trip over here. Alright, let's fry out this lava down here. Obviously we don't need all that lava down here. We can make a portal out of that later, which will probably be the plan. Alright, I think we have made it lit up enough. Let's continue with our pattern here. We need to see what all has lava behind it and what doesn't. Yeah, these are some other areas that we might fill in as well, just to make it look extra nice. Probably going to take all of this tuff though. Okay, so that developed that side path. We've got ourselves some diamonds. Let's dump another load up here on the llamas. I'm hearing a bunch of people screaming and hollering out there, or a bunch of sirens or something. Okay, so now that we have that all done, one of the things we can do, if we had any coal, which we don't currently have, but we can take this cobble and we can create for ourselves a bunch of furnaces. Don't think we'd need more than 4 of them, but what we need to be able to make this work is some coal. We don't have any coal, we don't have any charcoal. So let's go ahead and go up and grab ourselves a bunch of charcoal and cook some charcoal by our house. Since we're almost all the way at the top anyway, might as well do that. And I will go ahead and one of the other things we should do is we need to create a lava wash for the golems. So I don't want to get rid of too much more of the lava that I have down there, because I'm going to need some of that lava to get rid of these golems, because I've got way too many up here right now. Oh yeah, we've got 64 and 64. We got lots. Alright, and I can get more easily. Did I already make some? I already made some more. I was ahead of myself on this. So there we go, folks. I've got plenty. Now, how much torches doth we have? Okay. Can always use more torches. Let's see what we got for sticks. We don't have any. Let's make some sticks. And then figure out what we want to make out of our stuff that we got. We got ourselves some diamond here. We got 6. We need hat and boots. Is that what we need? Let's have a pair of boots. What do you guys think? We got a diamond sword, so we're good there. Save the other diamonds for something else, but we can now have a set of iron boots. There you go. We're all dressed up and ready to go here. Okay. Oh, we don't have any coal in here, do we? Do we have any coal at all? We have 7 total coal. Well, for right now, let's use that 7 coal up and try to start cooking this stuff. And I guess I won't make... pardon me. Torches. I'll just do this instead. Okay, so while that's a-cooking, I'll have this set aside. Let's take this iron block. I need to put it somewhere. This is kind of cool. I want to stash this somewhere. Pardon me. I gotta sneeze again. Darn it. Where should I put this? Don't really want to stick it against the fence there because it'll kind of stick in on it. Let's put it right there for now. That's kind of cool looking. Little trophy from our little bit of work that we did. Okay, pardon me for all the sneezing, folks. I did not mean to be so loud with that on the camera. I wasn't even expecting to be sneezing. Okay, oh, hey, we can do a helmet. Let's do a helmet. We got enough. We can be fully diamond out. There we go, folks. Full diamond. We managed to do what we wanted to do on this episode. We got our diamond mine established, and we still have a little bit of diamond left. So that is very good. I'm very pleased with that. Good progress there. Looks like we already have a helmet on my guy, so I don't need another one. Alright, and red dust goes right there. Sleeping bag needs to go, I don't know where. Okay, and then I'm pretty sure that we're going to run out of coal here before it gets all that done, but I'm just going to leave it for now. Last set of sticks can go right here. Looks like we're about out of picks. We don't have enough materials to make another pick. We do have obsidian, so we have been collecting obsidian here. Okay. Alright. Well, let's go and cook some of this deep slate up, and then we can start filling in some of these passages and tunnels and things and make them look better. Should also grab a batch of the sugarcane while we're here. Do I have a hoe anywhere around here? Mr. Fisherman. Definitely should consider making an iron hoe, and we also should have some toolsmiths. I'm finding more and more that it's just more convenient to have the toolsmith villager than just about anything else. Okay. Did we run out of inventory? No, I didn't think so. I didn't hear it snap into my inventory. I'm going to be doing a lot of work on the mods tonight. Geez, it's going to take me all night to get everything running and update this world. Because I have 2 copies and I need to make them updated. And can't have one copy be different than the other one. I was wondering why things didn't look quite right when I was in there. I was like, no, that isn't quite right. I remember doing more than that on this. Or at least I thought I had. That is a nice amount, a healthy amount of sugarcane. Hello, sir. Please don't mind me. I'm just grabbing some pumpkins. Somebody dropped something over here. Aha. They've been stomping around, you can tell, all over the wheat field and messing it all up. Darn villagers. But that's okay, because we're going to train them out of that, and we're going to have a different setup here eventually. We're going to build a new structure with a little car wash and maybe some toolsmith villagers in it. We're calling it a car wash. It's a lava wash for big old giant clunky iron golems. Alright, when I get a chance, I am going to get the IP address for the current Ares server and see if this version of Minecraft is allowed in. If it is, I can check in briefly with Black Belt with minimal interruption for you guys. Okay, so do I want to stack it, say like that? Is that what I want? Why not? Seems to work. Put a barrel under there and a couple of chests in front and a bed. I don't know where. I'll figure it out later. Alright, so that will get all of that cooking. Alright, let's go ahead and eat some food. And I will try to find this. Good, everything's updated there. It's working good. Okay, I'll try to find this. Yeah, I know the server's in 121.4, but he's using paper, and it might allow me to come in on an older version. I'm not sure yet. I have to try. But it has an ability to do that sometimes on the paper servers. He was mentioning that too. But yeah, you might be right. It may not work. I don't know. I don't know till I find the... I can't even remember where the heck he put the address and all of this stuff. I know it's in here. He hit it pretty well. He hasn't updated his thing yet. There it is. Alright folks, we will soon find out if it is possible for 121.1 to go to 121.4. Let's find out. It'll only take me a few minutes to do another backup, and we only have to worry about replay mod grinding away there in the corner, so... I already have it in here? I didn't know I put it in here already. No, that's a different one. It's... okay. It's saying it's the end of the world, but that's not what it is. Okay, let's check everything, but it's showing here that it won't work. So it looks like Black Belt is correct, which means that I won't be able to visit with him today. Because I cannot exit out and leave you guys in the lurch without any kind of thing to any kind of screen to watch, so... It's supposed to allow older versions, but I guess it doesn't, or I didn't understand correctly, which is more than likely what's going on. Should tell me we can't do it. Yep, outdated client. Okay, so it will not allow older versions. I guess that was a misunderstanding on my part. Okay, fair enough. We'll visit with Black Belt later. If we don't get to see him today, we will get his information and try to visit with him next stream, either next week or tomorrow. I don't know which is going to be right now. We will just plug away at what we're doing, because it's going to take way, way, way too long for me to set everything up and make sure it's running in 121.4. I don't have time to do that while I'm trying to stream for you guys. It just isn't going to fit. Too many problems. Alright folks, we got diamond armor, we got our mines started, we got more iron than we could ever hope to deal with going over there. Let's expand out these side passages just a little more, then we'll get out of the digging and we'll go build some. I don't know what we're going to build yet, but we'll build some. Let me take 1 minute and make sure that we are all caught up and everything is recording correctly. Yep, we're all good. As far as I can tell. Alright, Black Bill, so I will try to find out where you live and drop by a care package or something a little later. Maybe you can PM me your location if you want. And let me know if there's anything you'd like me to drop by. I'll try to do that at a later date for you. Real quick question for those of you on the stream. I believe I'm using, hold on a minute, I gotta check my stats here. Yes, I'm using Faithful 64. And I have been told by somebody, I didn't mean to do that. You mean you gotta reload it every time I press the done button? I can't just get out of there. I have been told by somebody that the textures are ugly. Let me know in the chat what you guys think. Are the Faithful 64 textures ugly? In your opinion? And if you want to get more detail, maybe tell me why you think they look ugly. Because I don't think they look ugly. I like them. But maybe I'm blind or something. I don't know. Could also be that the person that's saying they're ugly is blind. I mean, that's also a possibility. So, curious to see what you guys say in the chat. Look at that, folks. More diamond. Doing much better. Okay, I'm happy with that. Looks like 4 diamonds. Alright, we got enough for any other thing that we need to make. Pretty much, we can make another pick if we need to. Alright, we got our branch mines established. I wonder if we can actually use this one though. Because that would be running, wouldn't that be running? No, I guess it would be a little bit away from the other one. It might work. Well, excuse me, that was the wrong place to put that. And back into lava we go. Normally, I don't see this kind of much of lava, you know, when I'm digging this deep. That's the whole point, but I said that things might have changed, and I think they did. I'll have to check to see what the updated info is now for this stuff. Okay, I'm not going up there yet. Black belt would be diving right on in, but nope. That's a big, huge, scary place, folks. I gotta have an army of dogs with me before I venture out over there. It's the only way to ensure I'll survive. Alright, let's see how much diamonds we can get here, but before we do that, let's just make my life a little easier. According to this, it says that there's something underneath me, but it's purple, which makes me think minecart? Ah, it's an experience orb because there's some more diamonds down there. Okay, we got that. We can fix that. I mean, not diamonds, but, you know. There we go. We got all of our experience orbs out of that. Alright. Let's plug this hole, make my life a little easier. Normally I like to leave the holes in place because they make it harder, I mean the water, you know, makes it harder for the bad guys to get me. Come on down here, skeleton. Well, you think I'm gonna play fair? You got that all wrong. Alrighty, we can see a little more what's going on over there, and we'll go in there maybe later, but that's too much stress for a ChillCraft episode today, folks. Too much stress. Whew. Don't need it. Wow, I can't find my squares. Bad thing about obsidian. Alrighty. Seems like we're gonna have a lot of caves. I think we have that right. Alright, how many diamonds did we end up with? 8? Okay, that's a pretty good start. Let's do this last tunnel. Not grabbing the redstone right now. Alright, what I've been doing in the past with this sort of situation here that I like is I just trim it. Something like this. That works for me. I like that. Okay, I think we're done down here. Let's see if we can come up with something to build, and I might as well grab this iron while we're here. And the orbs, no orbs. Okay, we're good. Okay. And we now have a bunch of cooked up deep slate that we can make all of our levels a little better with. Let's go get some chests and deposit some more of these rocks. And we're running out of storage room at the house, so we're going to have to figure out a place to put all of our deep slate blocks at. I'm not using them right now, so what I might do is just stick them way down below in the mine for now. I gotta get some chests, and I gotta figure out the best place to put the chests. Maybe a couple of barrels, and then we can work on that. Okay, we got 2 chests. I don't seem to have any barrels. So what we're gonna do is make a bazillion chests and barrels, because we can't run out anytime soon. You can never have too many chests and barrels. Alright, so that's 16 barrels, and then we need a bunch of chests. Pardon me. I'd like to have 2 more chests. Probably should build a better house structure at some point too. There we go. 14 chests. We'll go with 16 chests, 16 barrels. You think that'll be enough? I think that'll be enough. How is our stuff cooking? Good. We've got 25 iron, another 64 iron. We're not going to be running out of iron anytime soon. That is good because we can use that to get our toolsmiths when we get them ready. we're going to update him. So maybe we can rock out real quick a nice lava wash for the golems and toolsmith area with 3 toolsmiths on top. I think that's what I would like to do. We'll see what happens, but that's the plan tentatively right now. Do we have any lanterns in my stash? I don't have any lanterns here. I thought I had some with the villagers, but I can't say for sure. I'd like to get some lanterns down there, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I was going to ask what kind of mob farm you are helping to build. Okay, Kaiser, I am helping to build a general mob farm. So that's just your general skeletons, occasional witch, spiders, creepers, zombies. He doesn't have it specifically focused on a particular mod. That's the one that I'm working on with Kaiser. I put in 6 platforms and got him some supplies, so that's the extent of my help. It's not like I've been doing a lot of the building or design. And I did bung it up a little bit. He had water set up some way along the edge that I could not figure out. And I had to plug that gap because I was moving some scaffolding because I died. First time I died on the Philosophy SMP Season 6 world, and it wasn't even my fault. He had a bunch of the scaffolding set up over a bunch of rocks, and when I fell, I landed right on top of all that, and it didn't go well. So frustrating for me, but you know, that's the game. That's what happens. Okay, I need some slabs. And I gotta figure out what wall I want to put this on. And I'm thinking I'll just stick it right over here. Why not? Is that too high? I don't need that high. If we're gonna do this, we might as well go overboard. I don't think that's quite enough chests. What do you guys think? You think that's quite enough chests? I'm not 100% sold. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the ends here. Man, this is such a terrible axe. I have got to fix my axe situation. Hey you, get out of there. Come on over this way. Sit. Sit, Ubu, sit. Okay. That should do it. That should be enough. And we'll have formed bricks up here, I think, will work. We're going to really go overboard on the storage this time around. Let's discuss your New Year goals after the stream ends. You need a lantern farm. Also, craft autocraft. Yeah, I need to do auto crafting with the bamboo to turn it into sticks. And the other one to turn it into paper. I really got to do that. Auto crafters, I see. Would make billions and billions of chests, although server lag is bad. Yeah. I'm not going to worry about Silver Lake. That had nothing to do with me. Okay, I don't want this to be straight up and down like we're touching in from the top. So we're going to do like that. And then like that. What do you guys think? That's our storage for now. Okay, let's get Ubu here. I don't know if I'll have time to do a discussion of New Year's goals, Barry. However, if you want to message me or start, say, a discussion, maybe in the chat, I think we could make that a thread that we could all talk about. Maybe all of us share whatever our New Year's goals happens to be. I could do that. And I could just post when I have some time. My dad is currently doing, he's got 2 tasks he's got to do. He's got to clean the school and he's got to clean the church. I don't help him clean the church. He has somebody else help him do that. But right now, he's doing the school. About 7 o'clock, I need to get myself ready. I'm sorry, right now he's doing the church. So about 7 o'clock, I got to get myself ready to do the school with him. We want to start probably no later than 8. 8 o'clock starting a little late. If we could start earlier, that would be better. I might even have to cut the stream a little short just to be ready by 7 in case he wants to start around 7, because it would be better because it takes like 5 hours. Sometimes it can take a little more, sometimes it can take a little less. But we're talking a good 5-hour work night, so we don't get home till like midnight. And that's very wearing on us, especially since our bodies, we're both still going through whatever the sickness is that we've got. So that's kind of the situation. So I'm probably not going to be able to do that. I'm probably even going to have to leave the stream early to make sure that I'm ready to help my dad out. And I still wanted to see if I could stop by and check on Black Belt's location, but I don't know if I can get 121.4 working quick enough. I already paused the stream once trying to go between versions of instances of Minecraft here, and I didn't want to do that again, you know? Good idea, 831. Okay, cool. Thank you for the feedback. And yeah, go ahead and do that then, Barry, if you want. Put you in charge of that project. You shall write down some kind of a, you can even do it as a thread if it lets you build a thread. However you want to do it, start a post about what's your New Year's goals, and we'll all jump in. It'll probably just be me and you talking initially, but Black Belt might come in and say something. But we'll fill in what our New Year's goals are. I should check in with, oh shoot, what's his name? He's a friend of mine, and I can see his face. Scuba. I should check in to see if Scuba has any plans for the new year and find out what his plans are. I consider him a friend even though we don't talk a whole heck of a lot. I'd be curious to know what he's got planned for Arcadia and the things that he's doing. Didn't I put an entire stack of, I thought I put an entire stack in here and now it's down, there's nothing there. Kind of funny. I thought I had an entire stack there and I didn't, apparently. I could have sworn I did. I could have sworn I had a whole stack that I stuck in there of iron. But I think the amounts correlate to what I had. Let's go see if we've got any villagers with iron. And let's get some materials. We're going to build this thing. We're in an acacia biome. We're going to use acacia wood and stone. It looks like we've got some andesite to play with this time around. So we'll sprinkle some andesite in to make it look nice. Get ourselves some acacia. We need some acacia logs, which we do not currently have, so let's grow some acacia really quick. Because we need that for the framing or something eventually. Yeah, we're going to need the acacia logs. So let's plant some acacia. Oh, okay, there we go. I thought we had some. I couldn't remember. We'll get the floor laid out and start working on this in any case. Oh yeah, we've got some acacia logs we're working on over here. And I gotta see what kind of I forgot I had that vein miner. That makes my life so much easier. I hate that I don't have that right now in the Philosophy SMP Season 6 server. I might kind of hint at Ari again that, hey, I'd like a vein miner. I am so spoiled. I have to have my vein miner, you know. I gotta have it. It's like, I don't know, man. I just can't go without it. I love grinding away, you know, but vein miner makes life so much easier. I don't have to hunt down all the parts I gotta cut. It takes it a lot quicker. I can still do the grind, but it's more efficient. I like it. Okay, that should give us more than enough acacia for our future buildings. Let's see if we can get this car wash going. We need a couple of other parts to do this, including signs. And I gotta figure out, I think I figured out that 9, let me double check that statement in my head, but I think 9 is the length that we like, and then the car wash needs to be a little longer. So I have to check my figures in my noggin. But we can at least get the beginning frame. Let's go figure out where we're going to put it. Because we got all these golems wandering around, and that's free iron if I could just grab those guys and kill them. And I need to get some toolsmiths if I don't already have some, and I have to check that because I don't remember if I do or not. Looks like we got somebody that got in the garden up here I'm going to have to get rid of too. Top of everything else. But here we go. We've got a spot right here we can build. We can stick a building right here. I don't know if we're going to keep this acacia tree. I think we'll get rid of it. I don't like to get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of it. Okay, let's lay out our foundation. Do I want to lay it directly into the ground, or do I want it to be a step-up kind of a situation here? I'm leaning towards a step-up situation. That's what I'm leaning towards. I know I have to be at least a block away from the edge for my side part. Hey, doggy, you need to get over here out of the way. Right where I'm going to be going. Okay, I think this will be fine. Do I want to put it on the side of this, line it up with another building, or just have it kind of odd? I don't know. So if I remember correctly, this is what we need with a 7 inside, because you have 2 for me. There's the work area. Beds go there. So it's 7 inside, 9 outside. That's the minimum that we need for the villager part of it. For what I like to do. But here's where we got a problem. We got this little walkway here. 13 puts it up real close there. So what I'm thinking, I'm going to scooch this back a pinch. We've got all this extra terrain. Let's scooch it back 2 blocks. We don't need to have a walkway behind it per se. Actually, we kind of do now that I think about it, because I do need to have a way to get in and out with the golems, now that I think about it some more. Gonna have to figure that out. I don't know right now because that's a little narrow for me to get through. Seven should be the width. Okay, that's the general. Hold on a minute. Oh, this version's too old to work with the server right now. Thread on Discord, boy, wonderful. Figure out how to do it. You just casually have a human skull on your stone. Yep. Tree felling mod seems kind of very helpful, so I should start to thread general. Yeah, general chat if you want. I'll leave you in charge of it, Ari. Just go with however you want to do it, man. And you don't have to do it as a thread. You can just do it as a normal post if you want. Okay, so the golem is going to come in here and he's going to get washed down. Oh, I do like to put this under the ground. That's right, because otherwise we have... Okay, I know what I want to do now. At least I've got the idea down. Otherwise we have to have a step up because we have to hold the water in place, unfortunately. So we are going to dig down. I didn't want to, but I'm going to have to. But that's okay. We will have this up and running shortly. Thread seems good. I am building a lava wash. So what I do, I found this out on Devil Dog's server, and I have one now on Aries server, and I'm going to have one here on my ChillCraft world. You see all these golems I've got wandering around everywhere? I don't need an iron farm. All I need to do is have a place that I can drag them through and kill them, and I can collect all of that iron for free, and I don't have to worry about building an iron farm. I always have more than enough iron, especially now that I have this vein that I found. So I can just go ahead and do that. It's manual iron farm, basically. And then on top of it, we're going to put a toolsmith area, and maybe even a weaponsmith or an armor smith. I don't know. There'll be 4 villagers, and I haven't figured out what they're going to be yet. And what I'll do is I can take the iron that I'm getting from the golems and I can trade it with them. So they're living right on top of the kill chamber for the golems, and I'm getting the iron and getting them leveled up so that I can get myself gear, tools, whatever I need. Probably focus on toolsmiths. I don't know if I want 3 or 2 or 4 toolsmiths yet. So this little space here, there's going to be water right here. It's going to push down this way. And then there's going to be a little kill lava area here. And then there'll be a collection system here on this end. And now I've got enough iron, I can make all of the hoppers that I need to do that. The only thing that we're missing right now is I need a way to get in and out of the area and, you know, take all of my spoils with me. So I'm going to dig this out a little bit more. So that's what I'm building. That's the plan here. That's the idea. That's what I do. Easiest iron farm in the game. Yes, it's for villagers and for the golems. For both. It's a 2-in-1. It's a combo. Don't you dare get crowded around here, dude. I'm trying to work, man. I am so happy to have a little andesite that I can sprinkle in here that I don't have in my other worlds because I just haven't found a big deposit of andesite as of yet. Kind of makes it nice. Alright, I think I messed up again, folks. I'm half asleep over here. I need to make the floor lower than this. Remember, I said that I wanted the water to be on the ground level, and falling asleep over here. I didn't take my vitamin D today. I didn't take my brain pill. That's lion's mane. Lion's mane's supposed to help you think better. So that's my excuse. I'm short of my brain pill and my other stuff. We have to have a little floor down here. We're going to kill this shovel pretty quick, I think. But at least you guys get some building action today, because it was kind of boring just me mining. Kind of nice to give you a little building action. I'm going to leave that stone as the wall there. I think that seems a perfectly reasonable idea. Yep, this is going to be for both the villagers and the golems. And for me, because I need to make emeralds, and that'll help me to do it and level them up at the same time. Be sure you guys let me know in the chat what you think of the textures, if you think they're ugly or if they're okay or what have you. I'm curious to get some feedback from others on the textures. Resource pack that I'm using, you know. I don't think they look ugly, but you know, I'm biased. I like them, so. Now I think we're getting this about right. Now you might have remembered in a previous stream I was talking about rules and how you come up with rules for how you put your blocks in. I'm kind of throwing that out the window right now. I'm not really doing any rules type placing. I'm just kind of doing my thing. So just be forewarned about that. I'm kind of fudging a little bit here because I want to get this stupid thing done. Alright, does that look good? Good enough? Fair enough. Okay, good. Now, we need to figure out our height. Golems usually are about 3 heights. I think I've done 4. You need to hit the lava at level 3 if I remember correctly. I think on this end we should probably use stone. So this is the height we need to be. We need to have the lava in here at level 3. In order to get to the golems and burn them up like we want. So this is where the lava will go. No, I might be down by 1 because remember this is lower. No, because this has to be higher because they have to be 3 heights to be able to get in here. Yeah, don't forget that. Okay, we gotta get all my numbers right. But yeah, if you find where I live on the server, Black Belt, you can see one of the iterations that I've done of this. It's also on Devil Dog server where I'm living. I have a couple of these. Okay, that should be high enough to get my golems in here. Don't know if we want a little window or not to kind of have some lighting in here. We have to have... Trying to think how we have to do this. We want to hold the lava in place. Yeah, so this probably won't allow for a window yet. I have to do a little more thinking on my design. Okay, so the water's going to be pushing here. This will stop the lava. We're at 3 blocks height, so this is where the signs will go. The signs will go up to here, so I can walk in. Okay. Hello, crowd. Now let's figure out what we're going to do for the villager part of this. I think we're going to... Oh shoot, we're all out of cobble already. Jiminy. You guys didn't tell me I was going to run out of cobble. Get 2 more stacks and get this house up for the villagers. And then I got to figure out how I'm going to get in and out of the place. That's going to be another challenge. Try to get the basic shell of it up so you guys can see what I'm building and understand what's the plan is there, you know. Make it as clear as I can for you. I almost wonder if I want to. Put my log right here. I believe this is the correct length. Let me double check my statement on that. Almost no axe left. Uh-oh, we're gonna have rain. We're gonna get rained out. Hope it's not gonna be a storm. I gotta get him out of the garden. He's gonna be causing me problems that I don't need right now. Alright, that should do it. That should be our framing. And we might, for purely aesthetic reasons, do another one here. You know, make it look like it's something that could support a lot of weight. And then I can figure out if I want to put a wall or something there a little later. Okie dokie. This is a new design for me. I haven't tried putting a post in the middle yet. I may or may not like it. But you always got to try something new. You've always got to take your designs and work on them and see if you can come up with a better design. I mean, that's just part of the process, you know? You don't improve anything if you don't keep trying new things. Doing stuff the same way all the time is just going to make it boring and not give you much room for growth, unfortunately. Alright, well, let's see what we've got here. See if we're anywhere close to what we want. Should I use slabs? I have not used slabs. The slabs would give us some sense of depth and height that would be less crowded underneath. Let's go ahead and do a few slabs. Might run out of inventory space, but that's okay. Actually, this should be done in oak to give it a bit of a different look. But I'm going to use what I've got right now. So the next problem is we've got to have a door. We've got to have a way to get in and out of this structure and interact with our villagers that are going to be busy working up here for me. And right now, I don't know what that's going to be. I can only tell you that my axe is about ready to die. That peeling wood seems to kill the axe really quick. All right. There we go. In place, ready to rock. Alright, we need another axe or two. Let's just grab a couple axes. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. See you later, sir. You know what? Stripped acacia looks good in this texture pack. I thought it did too. I like it. But somebody out there does not like or approve of my texture pack choice. You'll see the comment in my last video. I can't remember if I was using default textures or if I was using faithful. But it's there in the first episode of DB's End that I just uploaded. Thank you for those that have watched, by the way. I appreciate that. Okay, so this is going to be mostly water stream and collection going on here. Let's go ahead and get our water stream in place. Thank goodness we have a water source right here. We can just run back and forth. I mean, I have enough iron to make 1,000,000 buckets, but I don't want to go do that. I don't want to go back and get more buckets, so I'll just do this. So I'll explain the concept to you so that you can see what I'm doing when we get this all filled in here. I'll kind of show you what's going on. Last two. One for the bucket and one for the thing. And I think that's high enough up that I shouldn't have to worry about that burning, so I shouldn't have to have any issues there. So here's how this works. I take the golem by a lead and he goes in here with me. There'll be lava right along here and stopping up here somewhere. This will stop it on that end. I slip under this, he hits that, he can't go any further. His head is in the lava and that kills him, and then I get myself some free iron. That's how this works. That is the ploy here. I like how that looks. It's really cool. Of course, we will fix this. We will change it out and give it different textures and stuff like that. You know, it's not going to just be what it is right now. I almost think what I want here is stairs. I will get up through here. This will be my way up. Yeah, I think that will work. Alright, let's grab any blocks that we've lost here. And it should fit in fairly well with our aesthetic here. It shouldn't be too bad. Sometimes the golems will take themselves through here. That's the coolest thing about this design. I don't even have to drag them through. Sometimes they just go right through on their own. Oh, I got a stone saw right here. Okay. Looks like I do have a weaponsmith or an armor smith. I must have the job blocks somewhere nearby here. I don't know for sure on that. Yeah, I like that. I like how that looks with the way that I've done the supports and stuff. Put some kind of a bar or something in there for the lighting. Okay. Signs are going to go here and here. So we could put theoretically some kind of a light or a window right here into this little spot. We're not going to do that right now. And we're not going to put anything there. And I want to leave this part here open, and I don't think we need this, so we can get rid of this. And then the last thing is, yes, we can get rid of this, and we can just have a stone wall here. Or we could have acacia fence, whichever we prefer. I'm going to try for a stone wall and see what I think of that. This is more similar to the design I have at Aries server right now. Alright, we need to sleep. Bad guys are vicious around here, even though we're not on hardcore mode. Okay, let's get this thing as wrapped up as we can for the period of time we got left. Then I'd like to see if I can get into Aries server and see if a black belt's still there and talk to him a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to leave this here. This I'm probably going to get rid of. I think that looks kind of weird. Keep the upper one, not the lower one, I think. And in fact, I almost wonder if I want to even keep that, but we'll think about that some more. I don't know right now. Hey, parkour master. What do you guys think? Really digging this music right now. It's fitting the vibe for me. I don't know about you guys. So they don't get very big windows with this design. They're just normal size, one block windows. Because I don't like having it too high, you know? Trying to decide if I like that, but I think I do. Okay, so we've got some choices. We can make a walkway and a way in here this way. And it seems like the best way to go about it. I think I can easily use that terrain to my advantage and figure that out. I can't swear to it, but I think I can. And then this is going to be, unfortunately, just behind where they're going to have their job blocks. It's going to look a little weird. There's going to be this little strip here. But I think I'm going to go with it. I think we're going to go with it and see what we think about this. So here we go. Now we got to figure out, how do we want to get up here? If this is going to be our entrance, we need plenty of room down here because we do not want to be crowded. We're going to get our hoppers in place right here at this edge, and then we'll put a row of double chests right in there. Should be all I'll need on that. I just need to figure out how we're going to do this. I'm going to go for, I'm going to change it up again. I'm going to go for, actually I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use, again, I'll use slabs. I'm going to go for pulling this out and putting it in with the terrain and making a little bit of a deck here of some sort. Alright, our music has paused or died on us, so we're going to figure that out here in a minute. Okay, let's try that. It looks a little weird, I admit, but I think it might just work. Alright, let's fill this in with a little dirt, make this look a little bit more natural or normal there. Because it should feel like we're going underneath, you know, the whole thing there. And then let's go ahead and sink one of those there. Kind of curious what it would look like if I remove this, so I have a two-way out here, two-path. Alright, next question. Do we want to replace this wall that we've got here with stone? Or a wall or something that makes it look like it's holding it up? Or do we want to leave it like that? I gotta think on that for a minute because I don't know right now if I want to leave it like that or what I want to do. It's a good question though. Watch. Okay, yeah, I know. Thank you, Barry, for that too. I saw that you'd commented. Probably go over something else with the texture pack, but it's not bad at all. Okay, well, if you have some recommendations for a texture pack, Barry, be sure to let me know. You know, leave a comment or some kind of information somewheres, and I will look into your texture pack recommendations. I'm kind of curious if I can find something a little better or not. I don't know. I'm kind of liking the idea of just killing this. Then we'll come up with some kind of dirt texture or something in there for that. That's what I'm thinking. Let's go check to see what's going on with our music. And, you guys now see the general layout and plan. I'll try and get some signs in so you can see the rest of it. That will work for now. I'll come up with something better later, but now we've got a way to get up here, and we can put stairs or whatever we need to get myself up here, which would be really nice. So, kind of wondering if what we're looking for... Yeah, this might be in the way here, unfortunately, for what we're trying to do. We might have to remove it temporarily until we figure out how to match it all in together. I'm not sure on that. I'll think about it some more. Alright, put the dirt here. We can now have stone going up here. That should work, and then we just have to have a wall along each side so that bad guys and stuff can't get in there, and I can control where the villagers are. And we'll probably use just acacia fence for that wall. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Okay, that's our way up and down. We can now get in here and now do our interactions with our villagers once we have all that figured out. We'll put some railing in place there. That's looking okay. And then I've got to figure out if I want to put like a big old, you know, wall here. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's put a wall in here. Because why the heck not? And we'll just make the wall of cobble, andesite, and stone. Shouldn't be too difficult, right? And there you have it. Now we've got a nice little retaining wall. And that will keep that organized there. We'll put another retaining wall here on this other end. Okay, we're all done. We've got our foundation in place and it looks pretty good. We do have a little bit of an access here along this side, but we won't need to worry about that. Nothing's going to be going in there. We can now create a stair block for the door, and we do need to have some doors. But for the doors, we're going to probably want to use oak and some of the other highlight stuff, so we need to go back and get ourselves some oak and dump our materials somewhere nearby in case we need them. Maybe even use oak fence. I'm not sure on that. Do I have extra storage anywhere? I don't think I do. Let's go ahead and create a few more barrels. And those will be barrels of supplies for our things that we're doing. Unfortunately, the villagers are going to try to adopt them as job blocks, but there's not much I can do about that. Stop. I want you to go the other way. I want you to look like a pile. Cat just died. I don't know what happened to it, but I can hear it dying. I don't know if it drowned or what happened. Okay, so we are now having that all done, and our stone is in here for our work. Okay, water bucket's where it needs to be. Shield should go on my arm. Okay, we will have to have an acacia stair for our door frame. Well, it's okay that they're there using it as a job block, because when I remove them later, they'll hunt down this area here and come in here, which is what I want. Get some glass, put that in place in here. You guys can see the general layout. I'll try and find some beds. I don't even know if I have any extra beds. Can't remember what all, but at least we've got a project now on this server that we can work with. My taste would be too vanilla. This is the original ChillCraft world, and this is when I started the ChillCraft series. I started here and began working on this world, I guess, from that point. Then I moved on to Devil Dog server. Then I did, I think, an episode on Ares Philosophy SMP last week. But this is the original ChillCraft world we started last year. Alright, give me a second. I gotta look and see if I got any beds. You would think I would have a bunch of beds stashed somewhere in the area, but you would be wrong. However, I have 28 white wool and I have some wood. So, let's make some beds. This is the world that I spent a lot of time with Distant Horizons trying to generate it and make it, you know, a good place, you know. It took a long time to work on it. Words are failing me. I'm getting really tired. I think I am going to have to wrap this up. I need to look for an oak door. And I need some oak slabs, and I need some oak trap doors. That should be enough material for me to do what I need to do. So we need oak door. We need oak trap doors, at least one. Let's grab all 4. And then we need some oak fence. I kind of quit this world because I was having trouble getting it to load and work correctly. I couldn't get it to work right. So I kind of quit for a while, unfortunately. Let's make a couple of more gates, because you always need more gates than you think you do. Let's work with that. And I think we have some job blocks ready to go. Do we have any toolsmith job blocks? I don't think we have them here. I don't think it's bedtime yet. Let me check. Yeah. One thing I don't like about the acacia biome, I don't know if it's with this particular shader that I use, but I hate the fog. It's really oppressive fog. We'll finish this up next stream, and I will try to see if I can jump in really quick and find Black Belt in just a moment. See if he's still around or not. I don't know his schedule, so I gotta wrap up anyway, and get ready for work. Yay! Looking forward to it. Not. Insert sarcasm here. Okay. Think I can live with that. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Door is in place, and what we do here, it's a little bit tricky and hard for me to always remember stuff, but I think we do a regular block here, and then we do this so we can put some then they'll have their job blocks right here. Once they've moved in, I'll lock them in place. So now let's stash the rest of the wood and get some job blocks and move them in. Looks like I have 2 toolsmiths. We'll try for 2 toolsmiths. We do need a blast furnace. We don't have that yet. I'll figure that out later. Might even have a couple of guys live down there, but for right now we'll do what we have. Actually, I gotta change this out a bit because I have to put a gate in here and I need to make sure that it's all gonna fit and look okay. I wonder if it'll actually work with the villagers if I stick it on the wall right here. That actually might look really cool with the gate. And give that a try, I suppose. They'll find their way in here soon enough. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, I don't like how that looks. We won't use that. Did not mind how it looked the other way though, so we'll do that instead. And we'll have more visitors shortly. Nope, we don't have it in the right spot too. We messed up. Gotta move over by one. Alright, I'll break some of their other beds. That'll force them to come in here when it gets nighttime. And you are going to get locked away. You don't get to get free yet. Okay, having a zombie attack. The zombie cavalcade. Alright, I'm going to break some beds down here so they are not able to sleep here. I want them to find their way to the new spot, and then I'll put these beds back. I will give them back their beds later after I've gotten my people filled out over here, but I require them to fill out my area. And we'll begin the process of working on these guys. We'll get some blast furnaces. I don't know when. Maybe we'll make another of these. Maybe we'll make an adjunct building to put the blast furnaces in. I haven't totally decided on that yet. Do we have any other blocks that we have dropped that we need to pick up? Alright, looks like I've got some blocks over here. And more zombie flesh that I don't need. And a block over here somewhere. The block is underneath me. Oh, there's a fish and an underwater thing. Okay, well that has nothing to do with anything I can get a hold of. Okay, I believe I got all their beds out, so next night time they should find their way to the structure. And this guy is currently blocked in place, so he'll lose his job and have to do something else. So now what we want to do is block this guy from getting out. There we go. And you can now take place in there. The sooner you get in there, the happier we're going to be, folks. Are you really not going to get in there? You really going to fight with me and not go where I want you to go? Normally, I don't have so much trouble getting him to do what I want him to do. But he's arguing with me, and the other guy is too. They're not staying in place. Okay, so I don't have any other way to do this than to put them in a boat and force them to go where I want and lock them in place, I guess. Okay, that's one in. And now let's see if we can get the other one in. He's not cooperating, so we'll remove that. And, okay, that's two of them in. Now we'll see if we can get a third one in. Alright, nobody else made it up here yet. I'm not worried, they'll find their way eventually. They really do love the barrels, though, I have to say. Barrels are like the top thing for them. Okay, folks, let's go ahead. Hold on, what is this? The water-flowing birds are singing. The villagers are hurrying. Yep, pretty much. Let's go ahead and see if we can get into the server. I've got to really quickly uncheck some mods. What else did I need? I came over here for some reason, and I don't remember what it was. I don't know. I lost my train of thought. It's derailed on me. I had some other thing I wanted to do over here, but my mind went blank. Alright, so we got them up there. We're gonna get some chests and some barrels in there at some point. We're gonna put in the signs and the lava. I'll try and do that on stream with you guys. Alright, whatever it is, I can't remember, so my theory is it was important, I'll remember it. Alright, so bear with me a sec, but we did accomplish our goals. We're in full diamond armor. We're going to go see if we can get on to Ares server. It's going to take me a minute to uncheck some mods. I'll put you in the chat window and I'll talk at you while I'm there. And maybe I'll tell you a few of my New Year's plans, Barry. Not that I really have a lot, but I do have something, so I can show what I got. We'll do that real quick. My voice is going too, so. So, as far as New Year's is concerned, I have a list on my wall, and my first task is to get some kind of an income, get some kind of a job or an income. I want to do that really soon. I'm talking like within the next few months. I want to have some kind of consistent, regular income coming in, whether it's from a job or something else. And then my next task is to get a bed and a frame for it because my mattress is toast and it's wrecking my back and I need a better mattress. So the plan is to get a better mattress. And let's see, I need to get into here. Go to edit. I don't know why there's an X on there. And then after that, insurance. I want a car and insurance. I want a year's worth of insurance. That's the final bit of the plan. I want specifically a year. I can do 6 months if I need to, but I want specifically a year's worth of insurance. So we don't have comforts mod on the server. We technically aren't supposed to have distant horizons, but it is working. We keep the footsteps, keep the replay, keep that. We won't have structure, we won't have stutter fix, trade cycling or tree harvester, and won't have visible trades. So we will have Xaero's mini and world map. We'll have sodium, scalable lux. We won't have ore harvester. I can't remember if we need lethal stitched or not. Let's take it off for now and see if it shows up as an issue. We needed it for one of the mods we used, but I don't remember which one. I think that's good. Let's try it, see if it'll launch. So that's the general plan. That's as far as I got. I need to have all that done. I'd like to have it all done by summer. Into summer at the latest, end of spring at the earliest. I don't think I can get any earlier than that, but if I can, great. Those are the items on my list on my wall. That's what I'm working on this year. Things got to change around here, and I got to do some changing. Right now, I'm trying to use the training in a book by Joseph Murphy, written some years ago, called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Right now, I'm trying to use that to bring my own physical copy of that book to me. So I have book boxes, what I call book boxes around here. They're little lending libraries where you can take a book, leave a book kind of a thing. And I have a visualization that I try and do. Started last night, I'm going to be doing every night, where I open the door and I find a hardcover copy of that in mint condition in there so that I can get that book, start dog-earing it, and seriously applying and using it. That's the plan right now. Okay, we launched Minecraft. It did not fail, so that's good. Let's go onto the server and see if we can even get onto the server and see if it even runs, and then we'll see if we can find black build if he's around. We'll check the list here in a minute. I'll get you guys back onto the full screen in just 1 second. Thank you for your patience. I need to check the time too while we're doing this. We'll just briefly visit with black build if he's around. Nighttime scary. Somebody might have wanted no sleep, but I didn't hear it, so I wasn't here. We missed him. He's not here. We did not get a hold of black belt. So we have failed our purposes there. I'll show you guys what's going on around here in my world on my area in Aries server. So we are currently on Philosophy SMP Season 6. And we built this little farm here. We've been using that to help, this little wood farm here to help, oh wow, memory went blank again. Wow, I can't remember his name, but the same guy that I'm helping with the mob farm. And this is what we're building in the ChillCraft world right now, although it's going to be a little different than this. But this is the general idea of the design that we're building right now. And we just added this structure here, and that will be on a future episode of Philosophy SMP, building of this, getting this all put together, and the librarians are in there right now. So that is what we have so far in this world. A lot of this you've seen last stream. There's just been a few adjustments and changes, and all right, so now let's see. I don't know that we know if we can find where Black Belt's base is. I don't know how that works with this mod, but let's see if we can find, is he in a list anywhere? No, it's a list I have to create myself. Okay. So because I don't know where Black Belt is, I can't go to his home and visit with him, but we'll try to do that next time. Yeah, we got a lot of doggies here, and we got a lot of caves to clean out. We got a huge mine shaft in our mine that we've got to work on. So, checking time now. Glad everything's running. Okay, yes, definitely have to wrap it up. So, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I want to appreciate you being there, hanging out with me. Appreciate you watching the video I recently released. If you haven't seen it yet, go take a look at it. That's the It's Into the World special event that Ari put up. And I got the first episode of that up, and I'm currently working on the second episode. I'm getting editing done. I did not cough my lungs out this time, so I'm grateful for that. Didn't have to put up with that business. I'm going to go make a really quick smoothie for Dad and I for tonight. I got some rotten bananas, and I think I have some milk that's getting borderline. I'm going to make a couple of Kratom smoothies for us. And yes, there is a link, or there will be a link to, it's an affiliate link to Happy Hippo Kratom. I am an affiliate with them. I do use that. It does help me with pain management, which I've been having a lot of problems with. But right now, main focus is this weird sickness that everybody in my house is dealing with. But anyway, I got to go get to work. I got to get down ready to go. I got to get dressed. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. We will finish that manual iron farm and the trading hall, and I'll see you guys doing that next week. Hey, good timing. Just about ready to go to work. Turn the heater off. It's way too hot. Yeah, maybe.